Swisher blunts and I ain't never coming down. Bitch, you ain't no Barbie. I see you work at Arby's. Never do supersize. Hurry up, I'm starving. Gnarly, radical. On the block, I'm magical. See me at your college campus, baggy full of Adderalls. Call me if you need a fix. Call me if you need a boost. See them other chicken heads, they don't ever leave the coop. I'm in the coop cruising. I got the stolen plates, serving all the fiends over there by the Golden Gate. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis. Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. I put that on my partner, I put that on my family. Oakland City represent, address me as your majesty. Yeah, you can kiss a ring, but you can never touch the crown. I smoke a million Swisher blunts and I ain't never coming down.
Do you agree that there's no such thing as racism, sexism, homophobism, Islamophobism, deadbeat dadism, white supremacism, and all the other isms? Destiny, that's a woman's name. You were raised by your daddy and mama. That makes you half man and half woman. You are a beta. You're not a real man, beta. I just have one question for ya, beta. There's just one thing I want to know. Destiny, do you love all people? Do you really love the blacks? Destiny, do you love black people? Why can't you just answer the question? Destiny, do you love all people?
System, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive. They're selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video Shorty's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
Horrors in this house. There's some horrors in this house. There's some horrors in this house. There's some horrors in this house.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak. Yeah, you effin' with some wet ass P word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. Give me everything you've got for this wet ass P word. Beat it up, N word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet, come take a dive. And continue along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like, a lot more vulgar.
I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. My children aren't going hungry. I'll do it. I'll drink your blood. And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up? I'm gonna haul him up back chain. Chop his ass up, size it up. I'm gonna haul him up back chain. Chop, 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 chop. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. I'll barbecue your ass flat. I will cook your ass up so fast, and I'll tell them, "Oh, I killed a cow out back, baby." You think Christ would eat somebody? He would never do that. I will. I'm ready to hang them up, gut them and skin them and chop them up. You know what? I'm ready. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass first. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get my hands around your throat.
What rolls downstairs, a loner in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog? What's great for a snack and fits on your back? It's long, long, long. It's long, long. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, long. It's better than that, it's good. Everyone wants a long. You're gonna love it long. Come on and get your long. Everyone needs a long.
Log from Blammo.
Breaking
It's another Beware broadcast. Let's go! How you doing, chat? How's it going? How you been? Oh, what a crazy day. What a crazy day it was yesterday. Welcome to the Be Weird stream. We got ourselves some free speech. We're going all in on the freedom, everybody. I put away my freedom hat, but it's okay. The sky is blue and clear. It's a cold, crisp day here in Montreal. It is the 12th of December, and we got ourselves a crazy stream. Elon Musk buys a platform so he can censor speech about him. We're hurting the billionaires' feelings. Let's go! But how you doing, chat? How's it going? I hope you're feeling fine. If you're here for some good commentary from a Canadian perspective. I don't know, from my perspective. And we're going to be checking out the big story today, which is absolutely such a great way to continue on with the Twitter files that we have been doing a deep dive on, which has also been absolutely hilarious. I've had so much fun with the Twitter files, tearing it apart and just applying the slightest amount of scrutiny. So it's been a blast. And you're here for it. I'm here for it. It's going to be a good stream. We're going to watch just how the public, you know, your normies, people who go to, let's say, I don't know, a Dave Chappelle concert. We're going to see how they feel when Elon Musk takes the stage. And we're going to see how much of a free speech warrior Elon Musk really is. And how he's going to react to us all pointing and laughing. So, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a good one. I'm having fun with it. Had a lovely general assembly with the Poetry Collective, and I'm super excited. It looks like we're forming up. We got another big show planned in January, and this time, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, but I can't live stream in a place called Le Basement. It cannot be done. The brick walls keep the video inside that room. It's kind of beautiful in that you do have to show up to a poetry slam to really eat it up, but I'm gonna have to record it and then upload it, and that'll be its own thing. We're gonna try to figure out a video production process so that you can see what's happening in Montreal, what the poetry slam, a bilingual poetry slam. It's hot, man. It is crazy. I am blown away with how exciting this season is. And the basement is such a lovely, cool, hip venue. Everybody's super chill. So now we want to just build on it. We want to figure out, I don't know, all sorts of fun secret things. So welcome to the stream. We got ourselves a 420 sub goal. It's hilarious. I love it. We're going to get to the top story, of course, right away. I'm blasting off right now. If you are on Twitter, come please juice it. I think that's what the kids are saying it. Juice the tweet. Follow me if you're not. That's where I tell you if I'm sick or have funny shower thoughts, or get into it with people who think differently than I do. What a concept. So we're gonna get into the first story, the top story of the day. I'm super excited. I hope you're excited because this stuff is pretty juicy, pretty funny, and yeah, I think we're getting to the billionaire's feelings. Now, I did a bit of digging, and there are 4 parts to this, and I don't know what it is about. I haven't seen these videos yet. I've only seen one clip, just to confirm that this was as funny as I thought it'd be. And yeah, let me just pull up the first clip. Here it is, and yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out for ourselves. So this is a Dave Chappelle concert, and it's called "Elon Musk Gets Booed by the Crowd at Dave Chappelle's San Francisco Show," Part 1 of 4. And just to be clear, Elon Musk is platforming, is signal boosting this Schellenberger guy who has written a book called San Francisco. So I wonder how San Franciscans think about Elon Musk.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world.
Is that?
Cheers and booze, I see.
Cheers. Even Dave Chappelle can't ignore the raw reality of a large audience roundly rejecting his secret guest star, who is introduced as a billionaire. Richest man. Ugh.
Elon.
Good day.
Controversy, buddy.
He can't even say anything.
We're expecting this, were you?
It sounds like some of them people you fired are in the audience.
Okay, that's a joke. That's some crowd control. You know, that's Dave Chappelle kind of putting out the fire. Good job. Although if you have any amount of class consciousness, you're like, oh yeah, getting fired by a billionaire probably sucked. From the employee's perspective, just, I don't know.
Hey, wait a minute. Those of you booing. Tough road ahead, it sounds like. But you notice one thing. All those people are booing, and I'm just pointing out the obvious. You have terrible seats, and I understand.
Terrible seats. Terrible seats, everybody. I love how we are like a minute and a bit into this. Elon hasn't said anything yet other than like a fish out of water, and Dave Chappelle is having to rescue him. Succeeds the first time, and now he's just being a classist piece of shit. Dave Chappelle, the elitist. Look at all those pores.
All coming from way up there, nigga, the last minute.
Oh, yeah.
Playing the niggas boo.
Yeah. It's the nosebleeds. Did we really make the tickets for the nosebleeds that cheap? Did we really allow the pores to occupy this space along with us and the richest man in the world? They really do sully this place. High-minded, highbrow comedy can't exist when the poors are there. They don't understand it, you see. When you have less money, that literally makes you dumb. So how could you possibly understand the comedy of such incredible, I can't even finish the bit. Incredible pioneers like Elon Musk. Oh my gosh. The poors. I love that, like, the audience does respect Dave Chappelle, and they're like actually trying to let him try to fix the situation, and he's not doing a good job now.
Listen.
He shook. He shook.
Whatever. Look, motherfucker. This nigga is not even trying to die on Earth.
But man, come on, look at that stance. This can we look at this? Oh my god. He's got his hands behind his back. Have you ever held a microphone and put it behind your fucking back? Have you ever been on a stage holding a microphone? And this is not a common experience. People have stage fright and all that stuff. But if you don't have stage fright, or you've worked through it, or you have been on stage in front of other people with a microphone, would you ever put it behind your back? That's like game over. That's like game over. That's like, I'm not, someone gave me this, but I don't think it's for me. Why am I holding this? I should make sure it doesn't capture any of the words out of my mouth. Let me put it as far and away from my mouth as it's supposed to work. This is bad, man. This is excruciatingly bad. He is just coming off the high of like putting out the Twitter files and everybody like congratulating, whoa, Elon Musk is cracking the case. Ah, oh my God. And then he actually exits his echo circle and gets roundly booed so badly that even Dave Chappelle is like, oh man, you know, like, y'all don't understand comedy. You don't understand. You guys don't understand. You don't understand. Okay, here's part 2 of 4. This is awesome. This is so good.
Die on Earth.
Okay, I haven't seen this bit
His
yet.
whole business model is fuck Earth. I'm leaving anyway. Do all you want. Take me with you, nigga. I'm going to Mars.
Oh.
Whatever kind of pussy they got up there, that's what we'll be doing.
Okay. Bring it back. Come on. Come on, Dave.
Gravity titty bars. Follow your dreams, bitch, and the money just float all over the room.
Is the joke money would buy me Mars pussy, or mussy as the kids are calling it? At least I think that's what they're calling it. Was that the joke? Money solves problems, except for them poor. Wait, Elon's gonna use the microphone. Oh man, they're ready to eat from the trough. Come on, Elon, you can do it.
Thanks for having me on stage.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this opportunity.
Thanks.
The first comedy club
He doesn't have a
on
chin,
Mars.
right?
That should be mine.
Thanks.
A deal's a deal, Musk.
A deal's a deal?
Yeah.
You niggas can move if you want. This nigga gave me a jetpack last Christmas.
It's funny. That's a funny joke. That's a really funny joke. But it's still like elitist as fuck.
Fly right past your house, nigga. Move these nuts and you'll find my jetpack. That's how we like to chill. We do ball of shit.
Dave, what should I say?
Dang, what should I say? That's the first thing you said? No! Why are you on stage? Get off the stage, my guy. Why are you there? I know he invited you, but you only accept the invitation if you have something to say.
Don't say nothing.
Okay.
It'll only
Don't say nothing. Oh, this is so awkward. We're like 3.5 minutes into this. Elon has the only actual sentence he has said to the crowd so far is, "What should I say? Hello, what should I say?"
spoil the moment. Do you hear that sound, Elon? That's the sound of pending civil unrest. I can't wait to see which store you decimate next, motherfucker. You shut the fuck up with your moves. There's something better than you can do. Booing is not the best thing you can do.
Wow, are you at a comedy show trying to tell people not to boo and heckle? At a comedy show. I thought like that's kind of half the fun is watching comedians clap back hecklers who don't know what they're doing. Bro.
Try, nigga, to make it what you want it to be. I am your ally. I wish everybody in this auditorium peace. And
Peace, inshallah. Peace, inshallah. Mercy, uncle. It's your show, my guy. These are supposed to be your fans and your stans. And you're just like surprised they don't all love Elon like you? Maybe people aren't, have billionaires or whatever and like, can't really resonate with getting jetpacks from their billionaire friends. I don't know about you, but I don't have any billionaire friends. Do you have any billionaire friends, chat, who give you jetpacks for Christmas?
The joy of feeling free and your pursuit of happiness make you happy. Amen. Thank you very much, San Francisco.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like you.
Oh no.
Good night.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The only thing Elon said was, "Hi, what should I say?" And then Dave said, "Don't say nothing." Why'd you bring him on? You brought him on to get booed? Bro, did you not think this might happen? Oh no. Oh no. There's a part 3 and a part 4? What else is there to this? Just maybe the same.
As you can. It's funnier when you say it. You ready? Say this what I was just like, go ahead. I'm rich, bitch!
Cool, buddy. He got his bag. You hear that, everybody? He's rich. Are you rich? No? Oh, you kind of suck then. I write comedy for a living. My jokes are, I got money and you don't. I'm pretty sure I've heard Andrew Tate say that, but it's not a joke. It's just he's just talking. He's just talking to his audience and saying, this is a good thing. People who have more money are smarter than you, smarter and better. Do you have money? Can you afford anything better than the nosebleed seats at my show? No? It means it's because you're dumb. It's because you're dumb. Like, this is all I'm hearing. No! No, Elon, don't stop! Fuck. He bowed and said, I'm rich, bitch. That's his tagline? Like Dave Chappelle is like, say the word, Bart. Say the line, Bart.
Say the line, Bart. I didn't do it.
And he does it for him first. Can you handle this? He bows first. Oh, I'm rich. He didn't even hit the ch. The funny part of it is the ch. I'm rich. Ch. Because it rhymes with bitch. But if you flub it, it sounds like you got no chin. And that you don't know how to enunciate into a microphone. Bro, what are you doing? Get off the stage. Ugh.
As you can. It's funnier when you say it.
It's funnier when...
Say this what I was just like, go ahead. I'm rich, bitch!
Oh, okay, that's not Dave saying that. That's another comedian that he knows. That's actually really well done. But you... Oh, God, then they give it to Elon. Oh, my God. Wait, is this not Elon's tagline? Is that like from the SNL skit or something? I missed that arc. I cannot believe he bowed before saying the tagline. Why did you bow before doing the thing? This is so bizarre, man. This is like you've got your friend that you like take pity on. They're not good at drama. You've tried to like do like fun games with them, like improv games or whatever. They just have a hard time with it. But they keep coming to the show and they're really supportive and you really like them and they keep asking if they can be part of the show. Oh, okay, fine. And you finally let them on and it's just like it's a train wreck. It's just like and you're like, oh, I kind of knew this was gonna happen. Oh man, what am I gonna say to them? I still want to keep their friendship, but goddamn, oh my god, it's just like, it's just so much concentrated cringe. I don't know what to say. Like, it's like, how do you, like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of cringe for like a couple second clip. No amount of horns is gonna make that okay. No amount of horns is gonna make that okay. All right, we got one last clip. One last clip. Oh my god, I can't believe there's a say the line Bart moment. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Talib Kweli, my good friend.
Yo, Talib does not want to be name dropped right now.
Is currently banned from Twitter.
Bro, it's cringe miss. Oh no, it is. That's actually. That might go into the title. That's fine.
Twitter customer service right here. We'll get right on that. Dave, you should be on Twitter.
There you go. Cringe miss comes early.
Let me tell you something. Wait, radio, where's your phone? Listen. Years ago, this is true. I'll tell you 2 quick Twitter scores, then we'll go home. Years ago, I went to log on to Twitter. I put my name in, and it said that you can't use famous people's names. And then my name was already in use, it's true.
Wow.
So I looked online to see who was using my name, and it turns out it was a fake Dave Chappelle.
No.
I was like, what the fuck? And I started to shut him down, but I read the nigga's tweets, and this was shocking. This motherfucker, Elon, was hilarious. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna let him just rock. And everybody will think I'm saying all this funny shit, and I don't even have to pay this stuff. And it went great. Every morning I'd wake up and get some coffee and laugh at fake Dave Chappelle's tweets. But then,
It's kind of funny.
fight. Will you cut that shit out, you Antifa ass niggas?
That fight broke out. Wow, that is sad, man. That was one of the. Okay, Seth. That was really sad, everybody. That was one of the saddest clips I've seen. I've been to sad poetry shows. I've been to a lot of really sad, depressing poetry shows. Okay, I've seen some bad shows. Okay. And not necessarily bad because whatever, just like maybe it's a bit heavy or like there's the entertainment value compared to the truth value. You know, like you learn a lot, but it might not have been entertaining kind of thing, right? That was bad. That was bad. Why is anybody allowing Elon onto a stage? I think he's confused Twitter for like IRL, like a real stage. I think he's honestly confused. He's gotten those things mixed up. He thinks like if I can be funny on Twitter to like my echo circle that is algorithmically based, that is like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so funny because they think they're going to be talking to their own crowd and then they get surprised. They're like, wow, oh my God, even Dave Chappelle's audience, excuse me, even Dave Chappelle's audience finds Elon cringe. It's great. It's beautiful. It's hilarious to see. Okay, so I think the part of this that I find like there's a great backdrop is that Elon Musk threatens 2.0 employees. There's 2 parts of this story. So there's this part, which we'll watch, and then like the reason we're watching the clips on YouTube is because when this went viral on Twitter, the bloody account got banned. The whole ass account. Free speech, everybody. Whatever happened to freedom? I'll see if I can find that while we watch that. I had it on my timeline.
Sure. So by acquiring Activision Blizzard, basically what that means is that they're absorbing a prestige company that has been at it for a very long time. You know, they have several big franchises like World of Warcraft and Diablo that are massively successful. So I think basically Microsoft sees it as a way to kind of gain some of the, you know.
I am back, Milk Toast. I got through the hell semester, and I have one essay to write, and then it's freedom, and I'll be doing like a pretty interesting internship in January, and I'll be like really working hard on the Throw Poetry Collective, like trying to create like a national poetry scene online with Right Bloody North and all that on caffeine.tv/poettv. Quick plug. And yeah, I wanted to like start doing workshops. I really want to start leaning into the art and like streaming and creativity side of it. So yeah, the big dream is to hopefully make it to the Freedom Convoy in February and do some recording there and like chop it up into YouTube videos or do some IRL streaming. The IRL streaming just seems like super hard and like complicated and expensive, so that might not go. But how are you doing?
That they lost by starting late to bring in these really experienced players and kind of absorb that into the Microsoft family. I think part of why the FTC is suing to block this deal, by absorbing Activision Blizzard, Microsoft will vault from, you know, revenue-wise around the number 4 on the top earners list to like number 2. And I think that, you know, it's basically kind of them buying their way higher up on that list. It kind of gives them an unfair advantage over the competition, and I think it leans in the direction of, you know, a monopoly. Microsoft will try to.
Sorry, I hate it when like there's a story and you expect the video to be relevant to the headline, and then you have to like read the subtitle. Be like, this is about something completely different. What are you doing? Elon Musk likes to control the narrative. This is all the more true about the social network Twitter, of which he became the owner and boss on October 27th. On that day, great to see you back, and well, looks like you've got some cool stuff on the horizon. Yeah! Art. Creativity. At some point, hopefully next summer, a music album and a music video. And I should be running the Quebec Youth Slam, hopefully, in March. Busy. Okay, back to the story. On that day, the whimsical and visionary CEO of the electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla announced the beginning of a new era for the microblogging website. Considered the town square of our time, he fired CEO Parag Agrawal and 3 top executives, including those responsible for the content management policy on the platform. These managers were the ones who decided which tweets were acceptable and which were not. It was clearly his way of indicating that the time for his version of free speech, he described himself as an absolutist on free speech, had arrived. Since then, he has reinvented Blue, Twitter's... Okay, we know all this stuff. What's the part that matters? Sorry, they're doing a lot of backstory. They sort of wrote this backwards. Normally you put the new stuff at the top and then you explain. Here we go. In recent days, various unflattering pieces of information have been leaked to the press, to the chagrin of the billionaire. There is, for example, the story that many spaces in the social network headquarters have been converted into bedrooms where people can spend their nights because Musk demands a huge time commitment from his employees. Twitter will immediately seek damages. These articles and photos posted on the internet by the BBC showing makeshift bedrooms at Twitter's headquarters in central San Francisco led authorities to open an investigation. The BBC has obtained pictures of inside Twitter rooms that have been converted into bedrooms for staff to sleep in. City of San Francisco. Hey, I wonder if that's part of the reason San Franciscans were booing him. He was at a show in San Francisco getting booed. This story is a few weeks old, December 7th. Yeah, it's 5 days old. Musk does not seem to have welcomed this bad publicity, especially since it was not orchestrated by him. He just sent an email to employees in which he threatens to sue anyone who leaks sensitive information to the press, according to platformer's Zoe Schiffer. Quote, Elon Musk is threatening to sue employees who leak confidential information to the press. He's asking staffers to sign a pledge indicating they've understood. So yeah, not a good look. I'm pretty sure Elon is full of shit. I'm gonna try to find the Twitter account that got blocked. Twitter whole ass banned it's just beautiful. We spent the last couple streams talking about the Twitter files, and the whole thrust of that is like, holy cow, you know, Twitter was being ideological and actually considered banning a president who's trying to overthrow the government in a bloody coup. And now now that billionaire doesn't like that we're pointing and laughing at him, a little bit of booing, a little bit of we don't like you. What are you doing here? You know, he's gonna lose his shit. I'm trying to find it though. Where are you? Yeah, and I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that Dave Chappelle was so classist. It was kind of unfortunate. It's kind of like really unfortunate. I was pretty disappointed by that. Dang. Okay, I can't find it yet, but we do have this from The Onion. Musk's version of free speech is just him ingratiating himself to the alt-right. He's gone full Q lately. I'm not sure if he's there yet. He's close though. He's almost crossed the line. He's inching closer and closer. I don't think he's crossed it yet, but I don't know how he pulls away either. From everything I've seen and read and watched about QAnon and people who go that like who their brains go bad, it's like a vortex. It pulls you in. Like once your ability to assess evidence gets undermined and you start accepting certain accounts as true, the algorithms capture you. Like it's bad, man. I wrote a whole paper on this. They're called yeah, it's a rabbit hole. Yeah, they're actually called rabbit holes. They're just straight up called rabbit holes. There's like ideological bias, which is like the whole platform. And like there's an interesting paper I read that like said it isn't necessarily true that YouTube is like creating an alt-right pipeline, but it is true that the whole platform is sort of like on a bias towards conservative content. And the researchers were like, not sure if this is just because conservatives were better at the content or whether there was like something in the algorithms they'd hacked or whatever, right? You know what I mean? Like figured out. Okay, let's read this story from March 24th, 2022. Elon Musk wrote it on The Onion. They featured him. You might have missed it. It's a good one, classic. It's called "Please Like Me." Let's get a little bit of background music. It can be strange sometimes to be me. I'm the wealthiest man on the planet, for starters. Leaders across America, and indeed the world, look to me as a visionary driving technological progress in areas from transportation to communication to becoming a multiplanetary species. I'm gonna die on Mars. The kinds of projects I'm involved in would blow most people's minds. To the outside observer, I'm sure it seems like I have it all. And maybe I do. Although I'd like to make one simple request. Please like me. Please. For the love of all that is holy, consider me clever and interesting. Honestly, I don't get why anyone wouldn't like me. I do cool stuff. I make cars. People like cars, don't they? I make stonks go to the moon. Whoa. Isn't that cool? Isn't making stonks go to the moon something people like? Seriously, come on. Appreciate me. I was on Rick and Morty. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub, right? People love that show. I like to hang out. I microdose acid. A cool drug. Remember that time I went on Joe Rogan's podcast and smoked that joint? Who else would be crazy enough to do that but me? God, I'm lonely. I spent 9 hours on Twitter today. For a few of those hours, I was reading and responding to tweets while on my private jet being whisked from Austin to San Francisco and back again. Picture me, if you will, sitting in a comfortable seat on my own airplane, zooming through the clouds from one important meeting to the another. I should be sipping a cocktail and loving life, right? Instead, I'm up there growing more and more depressed as I read thousands hundreds, not thousands of replies, quote tweets, and subtweets from people insulting me in my projects. Why? Why do people do this? Why don't you like me? All I want is for you to be nice to me. Please be nice to me. Please be my friend. Will you be my friend? You can even just pretend to be my friend if you want. Please. Even my children don't really seem to like me. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure how many of them there are. One or two of them might like me. If just a few more people like me, maybe I'll feel better. Will you help me out? Help me out, pals. Buddy old chum. Please like me. Do you like crypto? I do. Although if you don't like crypto, I don't like it either. Anything to make you like me. You want to have a sleepover at my mansion? Pick a time. I'll be there. Please. How about I make you a flamethrower? I could give it to you for Christmas. Do you want a flamethrower for Christmas? I'll do whatever you want. I'll go on your show. Yeah. You want me on your show, Dave? I'll be on your show. I could go on your show and make jokes. Seriously, I'll do anything. I'll shitpost. I'll call that driver a P word again. I'll pretend to go to space as many times as you want. I'll put a car into space. Cars are cool. Space is cool. Cars in space is cool, so I'm cool. Call me cool. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. Because look. Frankly, it's not enough to have spent my childhood wanting for nothing due to my father's massive wealth to have struck it rich off of a fairly dull money transfer service idea that I didn't even come up with. To have alienated and berated everyone that I've ever worked with, to lie repeatedly that I was the original founder of Tesla, to amass enormous wealth off of taxpayer-funded subsidies while insisting that I'm self-made, to wield my influence and inane ideas for unworkable projects to prevent actual functional improvements in multiple cities, to receive uncritical adulation from the fawning business and tech presses, to foster a repressive and even racist workshop in my factories, replete with numerous labor violations, all in the name of making cars that don't even really fucking work. No, it's not enough. What I desperately need is for you to think that I'm cool and funny. I need this. Please give me that satisfaction. I brutally tortured some monkeys for literally no reason, for Christ's sakes. That's so cool. Doesn't that count for anything? I'm cool. You know I'm cool. Please. Such bullshit. I spend 2 hours scrolling through Reddit for the perfect week-old conservative meme post, and all the thanks I get from my dedication to the lulz is a bunch of nobodies attacking me. It almost makes me wonder why the hell I continue subjecting myself to this. Oh, right. It's that I'm hopelessly in need of your approval. Me, a 50-year-old man with the net worth of a decent-sized country, forced to stoop to bizarre and pathetic stunts for attention. Either that or cultivating a personal brand of eccentricity generates publicity and financial support that I can then leverage to distract from my essentially fraudulent business endeavors. Yes, it's one of those two things for sure. But please like me. I need this. I really do. I'm sad. Please. This fucking sucks. It's the end of the bit, everybody. That's the end of the bit. I'm sorry. I had to commit. I haven't actually read that before. I didn't know how hard it went. It goes so fucking hard. That was wow, what a crazy write-up. Who did that? Oh, Elon. Oh, okay. Elon wrote it. Thanks, Milk Toast. Parts of it were a bit rocky. I think I landed most of it. I don't know how to do Elon Musk. I wasn't even gonna try. But I think I captured the emotional tenor of it, which is the only thing I really found funny. I love that, like, How about I make you a flamethrower and how easy it was to weave it in with the Dave Chappelle stuff? It was just like absolutely like almost. Oh man, I need some water. That was hilarious. Thanks, Trudy. In the slam tradition, we would say, and a 10, and that poem gets a 10. This will never not be funny. That there is an actual say the line Bart moment. Say the line, Bart.
As you can. It's funnier when you say it. You ready? Say this whatever you say. Go ahead. Wait. All right, bitch.
Wow. Cringe miss comes early. Beautiful. Absolutely rich. Okay. All right, I'm actually gonna try to find this I want to see if I can find the Twitter account that got banned, because that was the part that, okay, now the clip is starting to circulate. Can we find, other people are saying, did Cleopat something's account? Here we go. So this was the account that got banned. Piggybacking off of this because it's the topic comic, did Cleopat, long number, suspicious, certainly a suspicious name, account just disappear for everyone else, like within the last 5 minutes since I clicked on this? This tweet is from an account that no longer exists, so at least, this is a good one. At least when Mr. Burns was getting booed, he was running the nuclear power plant successfully. Yeah, exactly. That's so good. So yeah, this was like, I think the original thread. So now it's starting to make the rounds. So we can retweet it, but we've already watched all 4 parts. People aren't even tweeting out all 4 parts. Golly gee willikers. Yeah, the person who posted video of Elon Musk being booed on stage has had their account deleted. A new standard for thin skin. I don't know. Their name is suspicious. I think, I don't know, Cleopat number. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But it's funny though. It's really funny to think about. It's extremely funny to think about a billionaire buying a platform and losing more money than like countries make in a year, which like millions of people can make, with all working towards the betterment of their society. One man loses all that so that he can be a clown for all of us, and we can all just do pieces like this and get clicks and view and clout chase over like how cringy he is. It's awesome. I love it. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's the story, everybody. There's actually where is it? Let's see here. I figured if this gets old hat, we can move on to Ludwig's boxing tournament, because that looked like really good content. Somebody got punched in the nuts. Low blow. And I haven't watched a boxing match in like forever. I'm not sure if I could watch it on YouTube. But there's one more piece to this story, I thought. Geez. I think it was just like, I think the thing, oh, maybe I just have it. Yeah, here it is. Okay, now it's just a story. Mainstream news is picking this up. It's awesome. It's like actually just normies are gonna read about this. It's hilarious. Elon Musk booed by crowd after Dave Chappelle brings him on stage at comedy gig. Ryan Brown at CNBC. Comedian Dave Chappelle brought Elon Musk out on the stage during a gig at the Chase Center in San Francisco. Quote, "Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world," Chappelle tells the audience. Musk's appearance was met with a chorus of boos from the crowd. Several audience members also cheered. Cringe posting. Tech billionaire Elon Musk was met with a mixture of boos and cheers from an audience at a Dave Chappelle comedy show Sunday night. The comedian brought the Tesla CEO out on the stage at a special Punchline Comedy Club event at the Chase Center in San Francisco. In a video shared on Twitter, the crowd can be heard jeering Musk, whose recent purchase of the social media platform has attracted criticism due to concerns about mass layoffs and looser content moderation. I thought that said loser content moderation first. Quote, "Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world," Chappelle tells the audience. A number of audience members cheered, though there was also a loud chorus of boos too. Quote, "You weren't expecting this, were you?" Musk tells Chappelle following the boos. That's the first thing he said. The first thing wasn't, "What can I say?" It was, "You weren't expecting people to boo me." I thought you said your audience would think I was cool, Dave. Oh, you promised me they would cheer. Chappelle responds, "It sounds like some of those people you fired are in the audience." Later in the audience, Chappelle says, "All these people that are booing, I'm just pointing out the obvious. They have terrible seats in the stadium." The owner of the video that was posted on Twitter appears to have had their account suspended or has taken it down with a message reading, quote, "This tweet is from an account that no longer exists." Twitter, which laid off several communications staffers in its move to cut roughly half its workforce, was not immediately available for comment. This is why we're reading this in the funny tone of voice, is for this line. Every single mainstream story that I've seen in the past couple of weeks that has anything to do with Twitter loves to point out that since they fired people, there's no communication staffers to respond to media comments. Every single story has it. It's so friggin' funny. Twitter user James Yu, who said he was at the Chappelle show, tweeted, "A good 80% of the stadium boos, 18K people. Dave gave him so many chances to speak, but he just put his hands in his pocket," Yu added. I noticed that. It was behind his back, which I think is even more like cucked behavior. Like, he's so cucked. Quote, "I actually felt bad for him. I'm by no means an Elon fanboy, more a centrist. I wanted to shake him. For the love of God, man, say something and pretend it's a tweet." Musk responded to the booing in a tweet posted Monday. Oh, I missed it. Quote, "Oh, here it is. So here it is. Let's just go to it. OmniHedge." Oh man, I'm cracking up. This is so funny. This is such a great way to continue on with the Twitter files just as it's running out of steam. I'm waiting for Barry Weiss's Twitter file. She's late. Thought she was supposed to do it yesterday. I still don't see it. Oh yeah, so he's got this stupid, this absolutely horrible joke. "Well, technically, actually, yeah, he's one of those bros." But he makes really bad jokes. "My pronouns are prosecute/Fauci. It's a 2-for-1er. You get 2 jokes for the price of 1. I'm being efficient." It's like, and then he's like, "Copium, truth resonates." And someone replies, "So does a crowd full of boos." Technically, it was 90% cheers and 10% boos, except during quiet periods. But still, that's a lot of boos, which is a first for me in real life. Frequent on Twitter. It's almost as if I've offended San Francisco's unhinged leftists. But nah. I'm dead. It's so funny. It's so good. It's copium in real time. Oh my god. Santa isn't bringing coal for Cringemas. He's bringing copium. That's so funny. So good. Yeah, you did a mathematical analysis with your applausometer and accurately assessed the contents of how much people thought you're full of shit. And then you're like, "Oh yeah, lots of people think I'm full of shit on Twitter, but that's because it's full of leftists, just like also the people in San Francisco." There's leftists everywhere. They're coming from inside the building. Oh my god, did I fire all the leftists at Twitter yet? You know how I'm gonna prove that Twitter is ideological? By firing every single leftist I can find. And getting rid of the communications department so that nobody can hear the scream. Oh, what's this? When Elon discovers he himself lives in the echo chamber. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like it's awesome. And it's funny because it's a Bart Simpson moment, right? Like this is what's happening. It's the Beatles went through this, the goldfish effect, where you get to a point of popularity or virality that you can't move without having every movement scrutinized. And so like you become hyper aware that you're, no matter where you move, no matter how much power you have, you're always stuck inside the tank. And you can double up that metaphor and think of a tank as, you also got power to swing your weight around, but also you're stuck in it. You can't get out. Everybody can see you. Say the line, Elon. I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch. And, like he can barely even muster up his own tagline that nobody found funny on SNL, which I think is where it comes from. I really got to do my history. Just YouTube's gonna DMCA the video. That's why we're not watching it. And it's not even a good tagline. It's really just rubbing our noses in it. It was really frustrating. And it's a pain in the ass, and Dave isn't making it better. He's trying to do crowd control, and he's a master, so he should be able to control his own damn crowd. And you can see that he sort of has the grip on the reins, but then he lets his own elitism through. And then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, you poors in the nosebleeds sure do hate us rich people with our microphones and whole ass social media platforms. Why won't people ever stop criticizing us? Like, it's pathetic. It's extremely pathetic. This guy gave me a flamethrower. He's cool. Like literally. How about I make you a flamethrower? And Dave Chappelle is lapping it up like he got me a flamethrower. You guys just bought. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to see. Dave Chappelle ticket price for the San Francisco. What constitutes a poor in Dave Chappelle's mind? Because like for me, paying $100 for a ticket, it's tough, man. That's a lot of money. That's kind of like where I'm like, I start having real questions. I'm probably gonna go see Godspeed You Black Emperor, and it's like a $50 ticket, and it's the first time I've ever hesitated with them. Because usually they're like $17 or like 12 or like 5. Like it's crazy, man. But people gotta eat. So let's see here. December. What's your guess, chat? You think it's an expensive show, or you think it's kind of cheap? Sacramento, California. And yes, some websites serve me in French. Tickets are sold out now. Let's see if we can just find another date. Oh, please just let me click it without having. Okay, all right. Sure. $285. Oh my. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're $300 tickets. Bro, did you? No, I must be wrong. These are too close. These are too close to the stage. Bro. Stop. Okay. So far, the only ticket price I've seen is $285. That's insane. I can't find, and he sold. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, $100. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right. So to Dave Chappelle, if you have a hard time spending $100 on a nosebleed seat, you're beneath him. You're not. You don't even constitute a poor. If you have a hard time affording a $110 ticket before taxes and everything else that they can get into it, because it's Ticketmaster, that it's like, you know that they're gonna nickel and dime you. Yeah, $135. You see how it's creeping up? So if you can't afford a $135 ticket plus a night out, so dinner sometimes, transit It's another $5 there. If you don't own a car, if you own a car, gas, parking. So $200, let's say. If you can't afford a $200 night out, you are too poor for Dave Chappelle, everybody. Okay, we're going to watch this all again from the beginning with the new insight that we have that the account on Twitter got banned. Had a sussy name, but it got banned, the whole last account. Everybody's talking about this. Even CNBC getting in their little jabs like they don't have a communications department doing all their fact-finding. And you also have, there's something about San Francisco that was important. Like Elon did something to piss off San Franciscans like just days before this. What was that story? It was that he was going to start suing people maybe? Oh yeah, that was the other piece. He's threatening to sue Twitter employees who leak confidential information to the press. You know, like a whistleblower might, or somebody who believes in a democracy that favors free speech. He's asking staffers to sign a pledge indicating they've understood. Here's the email. As evidenced by the many detailed leaks of confidential Twitter information, a few people at our company continue to act in a manner contrary to the company's interests and in violation of the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement. This will be said only once. If you clearly and deliberately violate the NDA that you signed when you joined, you accept liability to the full extent of the law, and Twitter will immediately seek damages. This is something an employer is sending to his employees. Musk says occasional slip-ups are understandable, quote, but breaking your word by sending detailed info to the media, end quote, with the intent to harm Twitter, quote, will receive the response it deserves, end quote. Employees have by 5 p.m. today to respond. Have you ever gotten an email from someone and it says in it, please respond by this hour? Because anytime anyone ever sends that to me, I immediately don't want to meet that deadline. Or I will meet it, and in the back of my head, I'd be like, I don't like you. I don't like you. You know, like, you're not fun to work with. You suck. I am choosing not to post the actual email as it's clear Twitter is doing everything it can to catch sources. Good job. If you're a tech worker considering sharing information with the media, you have rights. The Tech Worker Handbook is a good place to start. And note that all conversations with me and Casey can begin completely off the record. Citation. And here Zoe is citing Elon Musk saying, sunlight is the best disinfectant. I agree. I think when Elon went out of his little echo chamber and he got punched in the face by the real world saying, hello, we all think you're dumb and silly. I think that's good. I think it's good for society. So now we have all of that context. We should get more juice from the grape, let's say. Part 1.
I don't want to hurt you. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world. Cheers and booze, I see. Elon.
So what do you say, chat? What do you say? What's the percentage of cheers versus booze? You're an applausometer. You can be an applausometer.
Cheers and booze, I see.
I want to say like 70-30. Booze to cheers. Because like one of the things that's really deceptive about something like this is that where we are in the stadium and recording, the voices around us will be amplified. So like your first impression like is coming from like a lot of the soundscape is coming from like that first immediate. It's hard to assess the whole stadium. I think it's more important that their behavior changes, that they're responding to it and being like, whoa, definitely 90% cheers. No way Elon would lie to us. Okay. That's a good point to make. That's true. That's true. Elon certainly wouldn't, you know, lie to us. I mean, his whole thing is like truth and free speech and, you know, sunlight is the best disinfectant. No way. Sounds like a wrestling match. They're wrestling all right, just with the audience, with their own egos and sense of and self-esteem.
And booze, I see.
Chef's kiss.
Elon,
Hey, Dave.
Good day. Good day. You said good day.
controversy, buddy.
What expect?
You know how you know there's a lot of booing is because they can't control the audience. They're conning to the state of the audience. Controversial, eh? Like, wow, like that's another admission that you're not in control right now. That's bad, man. That's super bad. Why is he just standing there awkwardly though? Because he doesn't have anything to say, right? Like he's going on there to be applauded and to glad hand with his rich friend who's, you know, gonna, you know, stroke his ego a bit. People aren't having it. He's not prepared for that situation because there's no underlying skit. There's nothing they worked on. There's no product to be shown. And so he's just he just
This for you.
It sounds like some of them people you fired are in the audience.
Good save. It's a good save. It's a good save. I will never not defend a master at their work. That was a good joke. That was an incredible joke. Dave is good, but
Hey, wait a minute. Those of you booing.
okay, that's bad. Wow, that's bad.
Tough road ahead, it sounds like. But you notice one thing?
Oh, there was an attempt. There was an attempt.
All those people are booing, and I'm just pointing out the obvious. You have terrible seats, and I understand.
I hope he never lives that down. I hope it chases Dave to the end of his career, and everybody looks and sees him as an elitist prick. I hope we forever grieve him for the amount of money he. I'm happy that that Dave made it. He's a comic who worked his ass off and produced it in some of the best comedy. You know, but damn man, that's cold.
All coming from way up there, nigga. The last minute non-planner niggas. Boo!
Yeah, I know. It's so good. He's like a Magikarp, and he's using Splash, but nothing happens. Yeah. No, I know who you're referencing. Dave Chappelle can handle this. He's been booed before. Dave Chappelle has been heckled before. He's not shook. Dave isn't shook at all. He's just trying to kind of keep the moment alive, get through this moment, try to find a place to land it, get something, crowd work. Elon is like I said, it's like you have like your uncool friend who's very supportive, keeps coming to shows, begging you to get a bit of that spotlight, some of that time on stage, and then they haven't thought about the reality of it. They haven't really thought it through. Been like, oh, but then I have to do stuff on that stage that makes sense. He's not there to tell jokes. We're at a comedy show. What joke is Elon about to tell us? You know what I mean? Like, and he didn't have any. He didn't tell a single joke while he was there. He literally just like, I'm Elon. I'm rich, bitch. He did the tagline. True. But this was his chance to try it out. You know, he's been working on it. He's been shopping at it. You know, he spent like an hour, and it's like blocked off in the Twitter calendar as like executive time. And it's just Elon just, no. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm gonna know. maybe this will get them to like me. And then he tweets, it's like, oh, wow, it's resonating. I'm going to block off another hour just to read the tweets. He bought Twitter just so that he could read Twitter and call it work.
Whatever. Look,
Whatever.
this nigga is not even trying to die on Earth.
Good joke. Good joke. All right, what's the next one?
Die on Earth. His whole business model is fuck Earth. I'm leaving anyway. Do all you want. Take me with you, nigga. I'm going to Mars. Whatever kind of pussy they got up there, that's what we'll be doing. Anti-gravity titty bars. Follow your dreams, bitch, and the money just float all over the room.
Wow, rich person got money. Wow. Rich people. Rich people, eh?
Thanks for having me on stage.
Thanks for having me.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this opportunity. The first comedy club on Mars. That should be mine. A deal's a deal, Musk. You niggas
So
can do what you
cringe.
want. This nigga gave me a jetpack last Christmas.
Wow. He gave you a jetpack? That's more than... Oh, man. How much... Oh, actually, this might be a upsetting thing to learn. Oh. How much is it? It was a cost of flamethrower. It was like the normal company or whatever. Oh, it's only $500. Okay, all right, whatever.
Fly right past your house, nigga. Boo these nuts, nigga. Fly on my jetpack.
Who are these nuts?
That's how we like to chill. We do ball and shit.
Dave, what should I say?
It didn't work, Dave.
Don't say nothing.
Okay.
It'll
Don't.
only spoil the moment.
That's probably the funniest part, by far. Absolutely. What should I say? Don't say nothing. Chef's kiss.
Don't say nothing.
Dave, what should I say?
Don't say nothing.
He had to think about it. Dave had to think about it before he said, don't say nothing. He's like, yeah, you can't fix this. The vase is broken.
Okay.
It'll only spoil the moment.
Okay.
You hear that sound, Elon? That's the sound of pending civil unrest.
Another good joke.
I can't wait to see which store you decimate next, motherfucker. You shut the fuck up with your moves.
I can't wait to hear whose store you decimate next, as in like Antifa's coming to burn down our cities. Has Dave gone that far? Is he lost to us?
There's something better than you can do. Booing is not the best thing you can do.
He's literally being like, don't be a hater to his fans.
Try, nigga, to make it what you want it to be. I am your ally.
Oh, I cannot imagine milquetoast. Like, I do okay on a stage. I finally am comfortable on it, but it has to be something I know that I'm going to do. I have to like thought about it a lot. Know all my exits, essentially. Know all the ways it could possibly go wrong. I'm hyper analytical that way. And then I have a lot of improv skills to help me through the moments where things do blow up in your face. Something like this would destroy me. This would be awful. This would be horrifying. Like, I can't imagine. You would be in this state of like hyper dissonance where you're like, but maybe that's not everyone, you know? Do they really not like me? You know, like, oh god. That's why that Onion piece is so friggin' funny. Like, it's from March and it's still true, like, in December? Oh no. Oh no.
I wish everybody in this auditorium peace
Peace, inshallah.
And the joy of feeling free.
Freedom, freedom and peace, inshallah. Inshallah. Peace, mercy, uncle. That's actually Dave turning tail. He's like, I actually can't fix this. This is worse than even I thought it'd be. That's bad.
The pursuit of happiness make you happy. Amen. Thank you very much, San Francisco. No city on earth
Cringe.
has been kind to me.
Cringe.
Like
Cringe.
you. Good night.
Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but that's like the white flag. That's like throwing in the towel. And then there's this bit. Like, is it like the after show?
As you can. It's funnier when you say it. You ready? Say this what I want you to say. Go ahead. I'm rich,
It's true. We love our lurkers here, but most lurkers don't go on stage. He bows. Oh God, can we make it? Should we turn that into like an alert? You pay like a certain amount of bits, like 69 or 420. You pay 420 bits, and you get the clip of Elon Musk bowing and then going, "I want this." It could be a good clip.
As you can.
That was his dance move. I don't know if you can see that. It's really grainy, but his dance move when the R&B hip hop music comes in loud with the bass is to do this.
Say it. You ready? Say this what I want you to say. Go ahead.
Say the line, Bart. That's awesome. He extended the mic out like a diva. Bows. Little curtsy. Mic out. This is my moment. This is my line. I'm gonna hit it. I'm rich, man. Oh no, he didn't hit it. He didn't hit his own tagline. He did not practice.
Every hotel.
I don't think he realized that he would be asked. He would be asked to do that. And then he had to follow up someone who has clearly practiced this and has clearly done this in front of audiences to the applause of others, because it's kind of like, I made it, rather than, you know, I was born rich, I've always been rich, and I'm now the richest. It kind of hits different, you know what I mean? When the other guy said it, I'm rich, biatch, it's kind of like, it sounds like he made it. He worked really hard and he got the bag. Good on him. But when the world's richest man says it, there's no joke. It's just weird. It's just like, why you do that? Why you do that? And especially Dave being like, if you can't afford a $200 night out, you a poor. It's like, that's just ugly, man. It's just ugly. Okay, I was really interested in the chess boxing championship, but I also have like a lot of stuff to do, and it's like 11. So I think we might take a look into that tomorrow if there's no like fresh, crazy, ridiculous, insane content like there was this morning. I'm sure, actually, to be totally honest, the story's just actually going to keep going and get more crazy and ridiculous. But I got a massive paper to write. I have like today and tomorrow to do it, so I'm gonna like focus on that. And I know like really beautiful people will do like study hour and just like let their stream go as they like read and write, but yeah, I don't think I'm pretty enough for that. I'll just get hyper conscious. So maybe one day when the community is big enough, we'll set up some study hours and like work on our separate projects, hack on websites or whatever it is. Hackathons, baby. We'll order pizza. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was a good stream. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the I enjoyed the commentary. Trudy made with the best joke of the stream, which was cringe miss. Beautiful chef's kiss. I'll be here live tomorrow, same time. Good to see you, Milk Toast. Thanks for rolling through. I'm back to the daily grind. Might be a bit rough when it comes to Christmas time, but you know, that's the exception to the rule. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Au revoir. See you later. Ciao. I hope you think about something nice about yourself and feel reassured that you can do good in this world and that people